Hello youth, this is your midweek encouragement video. We're going to dive right in, and this week we are going to talk about two things which are going to lead to satisfaction and lead to pursuing this godly wisdom and godly living that we talked about last week in another way. So with that said, we're going to jump right in. We're still in Proverbs chapter 12, and this week we're starting in verse 8. So Proverbs chapter 12, starting in verse 8, it says, "A man is commended according to his good sense, but one of twisted mind is despised. It's better to be lowly and have a servant than to play the great man and lack bread. Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast, but the mercy of the wicked is cruel. Whoever works his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense. Whoever is wicked covets the spoil of evildoers, but the root of the righteous bears fruit. An evil man is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous escape from trouble. From the fruit of his mouth a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hands comes back on him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice." So I told you that there were two things that were going to lead to satisfaction and help us pursue this way of godly living. And the first here is this idea of humility. The teacher introduces this idea of being willing to be lowly and in stature and in our lives, rather than being viewed as great. But if that's what it takes to actually produce good in our lives. And so when we are able to be humble and say, I don't really care about recognition, I don't really care about the title, I just want to do what's right. The proverb here is presenting that generally that is going to lead to more opportunity, it's going to lead to a better work ethic, and it's going to lead to a more fulfilling situation. Likewise, when we are humble to the point where we care for the things and the people in our care, in this case he talks about for the beasts, they're going to last longer and be more bought into working with us and for us, rather than if we use and take our ambition and are difficult on the people around us. It says that the mercy of the evildoer is bitterness. It's bad. It's not mercy at all. And so the first thing here, like I said, is humbleness. When we're able to be humble, we're able to set aside this desire for recognition and for this bigger thing, and we're able to pursue the wisdom unhindered by those. But the second here is hard work. The teacher here encourages us to work hard rather than trying to cheat the system or get rich quick or try to sneak around and get a quick handout. He also says to bear fruit with right living rather than chasing these passing comforts that when you get them, they feel good, but they don't last. It doesn't bear fruit tomorrow. He says to pursue the things that are going to have a lasting impact rather than an impact right now. He encourages us to choose wise words which help others produce goodness in their life. Our work ethic and the things that we choose to say should help others have a good work ethic and choose good things to say. And he says to work hard and listen to sound advice. It's an easy thing to hear good advice and go, okay, yeah. But it takes hard work and humility to hear the advice of someone and say, you know what, actually they're right, and I want to make that change for myself, and I'm going to put in the work and put in the effort to make that change for myself. And so a little humility and a little hard work, they go a long way in this life. And the Proverbs and the teacher are trying to get us to remember that hard work and humility are parts of that way of wisdom and godly living. It presents us with a better path forward. And so I would encourage you guys this week to be humble with the people around you, be humble in your lives. But I would also encourage you to seek for ways to work hard. whether it's putting a little more effort, getting up a little earlier to get those things done. Put in the hard work, and I think that you will find that having done so, you will find the thing to have taken pride in. So I'll leave y'all with that. I hope you guys have a great week. We love you guys, and we will see you soon. Bye, y'all.